Welcome back to KSR DataVision. Today is the second class of this module, Power Platform module. And today we will be starting with Power BI introduction. So guys, who will tell me what is Power BI? Let's try to understand what is Power BI.
Power BI is a data visualization.
The data visualization tool used to build up the dashboards, reports.
Okay, good. So it is nothing what? It is part of Power Platform, right? Which problem it is solving? Data visualization tool. If I would say in one line, so it will convert raw data into meaningful insights, right? Correct? Do you guys agree with this?
Yes, Indrajit.
Yes, sir.
So this is the basic definition of Power BI. If someone is asking you what is Power BI, even a layman person is asking, you can tell them this, okay? Basically, there are two components of Power BI that you will be using as a Power BI developer when you will be working on Power BI reports. Those will be Power BI. Those will be Power BI desktop. And other will be Power BI service. So basically, guys, Power BI desktop will be nothing but it will be a desktop application with the help of which you will be developing your Power BI report. So now suppose once Power BI reports are developed, you have to share it with users also, right? So if I have developed the Power BI report, so what you guys think, what are the various ways to share it with the users? Ideas?
SharePoint.
SharePoint, OneDrive. So how? Basically, how you will share it with SharePoint or OneDrive? And guys, nothing to be worried, nothing is wrong, nothing is correct here. We are all here for learning. So just try to give whatever you think, whatever you are able to understand, whatever you are able to think of, just spit it out, spit your thoughts out. Only then you will be able to learn it. Okay.
Provide access to the report.
From what? Can you please tell it?
Provide access to the report.
Access to the report.
Yeah, to the specific dashboard.
Sir, can you repeat that question, please?
So I'm saying, so suppose you are working on a report. Okay. So suppose this is your Power BI desktop. Okay. You have developed a report. Now you want to share it with end users. These are users.
Okay.
How you will share?
So first we need to
shareable link.
Yeah, we need to share that to the Power BI service, and we can share that project link to end users.
Okay.
They can access through Power BI service or Power BI mobile application.
And I think we might need to set some user access for those who are going to access that reports.
So after, one option is via Power BI service, and we can put the link in the SharePoint pages as a web part so that they can access it from there.
Okay. So second option is what?
We
How
can,
in SharePoint?
yeah, we can provide the link on the SharePoint page.
Or we can embed it in our websites as well.
Yeah. So that is again through the Power BI service, right? If Power BI service would not have been there, well, how should have been shared?
Yeah, we cannot share. Desktop is for for local, right? The Power
Desktop
BI
is
service
only for creating.
Yeah, so suppose, so what I would have done if Power BI service was altogether not there. So suppose I wanted to share it with all 30 or 40 people of you. How many were there in the class? I think it is 50 now. So if I have to share it with all 50 of you, I have to share it manually with all of you as the file that will get generated from the Power BI desktop, right? So suppose my report name is this. My report name is testanalytics.pvix. Okay. So guys, pvix is the extension of the file that will get generated from this Power BI desktop. So if I have to share it with you. So I will share it over the email or I'll post it in a SharePoint group. SharePoint site, and then I'll give all 50 of you to access to that site, right? So then you will download that report and open in the Power BI desktop, isn't it?
It will
Yes.
not work like that because we don't have the access of the data source.
Yeah, suppose you have the access to the data sources. We are all of the same team. So you have access to the data sources. So then it will work, right?
I think no, because as far I know, in desktop we can only create reports. In service we can share and create dashboards, and we can access only through mobile application and Power BI service
Here
to
that
look
is
the
fine.
report.
You all 50 are developers. So
Okay, okay.
if I'm sending you the PBX file that has the report created and you have access to all data sources which are getting used in the report, you will be able to access.
Yes, yes, then we can have
Yeah,
Better.
maybe
access.
the first version we can access, but if there are any updates, then we can,
Yeah, so these are all the
Yeah.
issues that will happen. So you will not be able to get the updates, right?
Yes.
And even this is not the efficient way to share of sharing. So suppose after a few days we got more people in the team. We got again suppose 100 people. So then again I have to give access to the 100 peoples, right? So that is not the efficient way of sharing, right? It
Right.
is, I would say, the brute force way. That is again not working properly. So then for this thing, and even if you have to refresh the data set, then also you need to refresh it manually. Fine. So to overcome all these problems, we have Power BI service with us. So basically what you can do, developer will develop the report in Power BI desktop, then it will push to the cloud based solution, that is Power BI service. Okay, so now user will get access to Power BI service and they will be able to see the report. Okay, so the moment user will make some changes here in the desktop, again they will push the changes to Power BI service and it will be available to all users. And even you can refresh the data set with the help of Power BI service. You can have scheduled refresh, you can have incremental refresh, and you can do a number of things in the Power BI service. Clear,
Sorry to
guys?
interrupt, Indrajit.
Mm-hmm.
Nikhil here. So Power BI service, as in, what is the tool or what is it? Can you brief me on that, please?
So I would say, like, client side, server side thing.
Yeah.
So this is client side. So basically here developer will work in the application. This is a desktop application, like your
Okay.
WordPad, like your Notepad. Okay. You will do the actual stuff here and then you will push your report to the server. Okay. This is the server side thing.
Okay.
So anyone who want to access the report that you have developed, you will give access to the server.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it. Thank you, sir.
And this is the cloud solution. Yeah.
So, I mean, is it just for something like server, or can we develop on Power BI service also, like other Power Apps? Like they are also
Yeah,
cloud.
you can create Power BI reports directly on Power BI service also. Previously, it was not possible, but with the introduction of Fabric, you can create reports there, but you will not be able to write the complex DAX there. Okay, you will see that
Okay.
in the upcoming course. This is just the intro part, so that you are
Okay.
aware
So
with the
now,
information.
yeah.
Yeah,
So now can we create the reports and dashboards both in Power BI service,
yeah.
like with the new versions?
Dashboards was always meant to be created in service. Now you can create
Mhm.
reports also, but without DAX.
Okay.
Fine. And guys, let me add one more thing to your knowledge. There is something called as Power BI report server also in the industry. Has anyone listened of this? The people who have already worked on Power BI?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to explain what it is?
Power App. No, report server. I mean, there's a application over there in Power in the Power service, Power BI service.
Okay.
So after, I mean, we selected the special audience over there and share the reports or dashboard, or publish over the apps in Power BI apps.
Yeah, that is different.
And
Power BI apps is different thing altogether. No worries. Let me tell
yeah,
you.
So it's a generally this Power BI services is on-premises solutions, boss. So we can deploy these into the organization level to host into the organization level to post paginated reports, KPI reports. So whatever mostly will be developed, we are using generally for a paginated reports or KPIs we built in like SSRS, right? So
Yeah.
previously we used to build in SSRS. The same way we will implement in Power BI and deploy into the on-premises solutions. This one
Yes.
reporting. Sir.
Yeah, very close, very close. Okay. I'll tell you. So just look at the screen. I'll create a simple flow chart. So basically this is your Power BI desktop, right? So once the report is developed in Power BI desktop, so then you have to host it somewhere, right? So basically then you can host it. You already know one place where you can host it.
Services.
Power BI service, right?
Yeah.
And you know this is which solution? This is cloud solution,
Cloud
right?
solution.
Yeah. So similarly, you have on-premises solution also available with you. That is legacy solution, Power BI
Reporting services.
report server. Okay. This is on-premises. Getting me? So basically, once you develop the report, you can host your report on Power BI report server also. But as it is an on-prem solution, so it will not be that much scalable as compared to service, and there will be issues. Suppose your server is down, where your Power BI report server is there. So then all the people who are the end users, they will not be able to access your reports. There will be a lot of downtime. So fortunately, I got to work on both of this in my career, and here this Power BI report server will have lots of issues. You will not be able to do incremental refresh. You will not be able to do
Yeah, it is even not supporting for the latest features like
latest versions. Yeah, so
latest versions we faced recently. So it's still
correct.
going through the back versions only. It's
Backward
not compatible
compatibility
with the
is not
latest. Yeah.
properly here. Okay, so you will face lots of issues. Okay, so it will be nightmare for you if you are going from cloud to on-prem. Okay, I hope it makes sense.
Can you please explain like what is on premises? Like, is it application? I mean, like Power BI desktop, is it application or what? Like
On
Power BI
premises
service we
mean
can
which is
access,
okay. Let me tell you.
which is not.
So I think you have the, what to say, doubt in cloud and on-prem. What is cloud system? What are on-prem systems, right?
Yes.
So cloud systems are those systems which are hosted on the cloud servers. Like the server, suppose the server is present in US and you are accessing it here. So these are cloud systems, right?
Okay.
Because for Power BI service, the server you does not know where the server is, right? It can be in US, it can be in UK, and you are accessing it from anywhere. So these are cloud systems. So
Okay.
on-prem systems are the one. So suppose on-prem systems are the one which for which the server is hosted in your local organization itself. Okay,
Okay.
and you are accessing it in your local organization. So once the server is down, so then you will not be able to access it. As the name suggests, this is on premises, in the premises
Okay.
of
Got
your
it.
organization.
So if you're sorry to interrupt, this is Nikhil here. So if you're talking about cloud, is it AWS and Azure, any one of those, right?
Yeah. So those are cloud platform basically. So again, like might be they are using Azure also, Azure only in the background, because as it is a Microsoft
Since it is a
tool.
Microsoft Power
Yeah,
BI, right? So they're mostly
A-
working with Azure only.
Azure only, correct.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Fine, no worries. I hope it is clear.
So for on-premises, we can only access in that particular organization, right? So for
Correct.
example,
A
the
lot of
office is in
securities and
Hyderabad,
configurations
we
we
can't
need.
access it in US, right?
No, you
Correct.
can access, but it is based on the configurations, boss.
Okay.
Generally, you hosted these services in your within your organization. You can access anywhere, but it's required some configuration when you access these services. You can just configure and you can access it. But on premises, you have to set up some user profile, something. These all will be manual works. and it will be it will work with the legacy systems, and it is not updated version. And if you have any updates in the services, right, you have to do again. There is some team has to update with that services and everything. Until then, it will only work on these old systems. So there are a lot of challenges with these services.
Okay, so now Power BI service is more efficient, you mean?
Yeah, because any updates, right? Any updates, they keep updating the services from the Microsoft. But reporting services, you have to update, like, the patches. They will do our infra team. They will apply patch you heard anytime, because it's a late. If you Microsoft release any updates, right? You have to do manually in the reporting service.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yeah, but
Sounds
in the
good.
services, it's automatical updates. Like you can see in iPhone, right? If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
do two times, like one is for auto updates in the night, or one is like you have to do manually settings. So the
Okay,
services
got it.
is a manually survey. Some of teams has to do updates, but services it's auto update with the latest features. You can keep check the data was data engineering tools latest added into the Power BI services, but these are all you cannot see in the reporting services.
So only companies who are using legacy systems might use the Power BI report service, right? Rest of like all
some
the new
uh, some
ones.
clients, example, they wanted more secured way, because let's say consider in Middle East, they were still not moved into the our cloud systems. So they wanted to be implemented Power BI, but they wanted to be hosted in within their premises. Let's say government portal, they don't want to move their reports into the Power BI services, since it is a cloud. Maybe there is a
Okay,
challenges and risks to be exposed data outside. So they wanted this Power BI report to be hosted into their premises. So in that case, the
okay,
Power BI report will be hosted into their particular on-premises servers, will be using as a reporting services. So
got it.
they
Thank you.
think it might be like more secured way. So all within their premises, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, good, Manohar. Yeah, so any other doubt, guys, on this now?
Just whatever I experience, I explain.
Yeah,
It is
it is
challenges
spot
facing
on.
the, yeah.
Okay. So, guys, I guess now you must be having the clear picture in your mind. What is Power BI Desktop? What is Power BI Server? And what is Power BI Service, right? So let us go ahead one more level down, and now let's see how you can install Power BI Desktop. Okay, so for downloading Power BI Desktop, you just have to write Power BI Desktop download.
I just have a quick question. Like, can we access this Power BI desktop in Mac devices as
Oh
well?
no, no, you can't install. So this is how, guys, you will be downloading it. Select your system. If your system is 64-bit, download this one. If you are using legacy system like 32-bit, so then you can download this one. So once you will be downloading it, executable file will get download, and you will install it as the simple software installation. Just click next, and it will get installed. Okay. So once you have installed, so there will be a icon which will be coming on your desktop. I'll show you the icon. So this is how the Power BI. Where is Power BI desktop? Okay. So these are the Power BI reports. You can search here. I think I have removed the icon from there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is there, Indrajit, from the last second column.
Yeah,
Second row.
here it is. Power BI desktop. Okay. This is how it will look like. So you will click on that, and it will open the Power BI report like this. a blank report for you. So now guys, today I'll tell you like how to navigate in the Power BI desktop, what are the various sections and what it means. Okay. So then from tomorrow onwards, we will start our first report development. Cool. Clear guys, how to download, how it will look like?
So tomorrow in sense like it will be on Monday, right? The next class.
Yeah, Monday. So guys, this is how the tool. Sorry.
Yeah, this Muhammad.
Yeah, Mohammed.
Yeah, I want to know like a difference between report and dashboard. Both are same.
Yeah, no, both are not same. So we will I'll explain you with example also, like we will be creating dashboards also and reports also. So in one line, if I would say, so suppose you have 10 reports and you want few visuals from every report, and you want to create another report on top of that. So and then what you can do, you can pin all those visuals to a dashboard and share it with the audiences.
Okay.
Hi, sir. Uh,
Hi Prithvi.
yeah. So for using Excel and Word, we need Microsoft Office license, right? So for Power BI, we don't need any license. We can just download and work on it. Or is there any license?
Yeah. Desktop, for desktop version, no license is required, but for servicing, it is required.
Okay, sir.
Development is free.
Got it.
Okay. Fine, guys. Can we get started now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, guys, let's start from here first. Report view, table view, model view, and DAX query view. So basically, there are four views which are available here. So in the report view, you will be able to see all the visualizations which are there. Okay. So visualizations will be what? It will be the charts which, with the help of which you will be getting the meaningful insights from the data. Okay. So these are the charts. So all these charts, whatever you're adding in your report, they will be visible here in the visualization pane of it. That is the report view. So now obviously these charts will be created on some data, right? So the data view is this. Here you will be able to see the raw data. Okay, let me go ahead and open and report so that it is more easy to relate. Okay, let's open this report. Guys, let's wait. It is opening. Okay. It will take 1 to 2 minutes, guys. Guys, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yes, yes.
I got ping in the group that you're not audible. I guess it is a 7:53. So guys, if you're facing any kind of issues like where I'm not audible, my screen is not visible, just try to rejoin, okay? So those will resolve all issues. So this is the report, guys, that we developed in the evening batch. You must have seen the report name also. It is Power BI December 24 evening batch. So we will be developing the similar kind of report for you also, where we will be covering everything like the DAX part of it and then parameters and other things. Okay. So guys, if you can see here, now you will be able to relate it much better. So there are 4 sections here, right? Report view, table view, model view, and DAX query view, right? So if you are in report view, you will be able to see all the visualizations part of it. Okay. So now here you will be able to see the visualizations. If you want to add new visualizations or you want to make some changes in the existing visualizations, you will select it. You will go to this format your visual and you will be making changes from here. Okay. Got it. And what you want to show on these visualizations, you will be selecting from this data. Okay. So this is the table. All laptops is the table and these are the columns. Fine. Guys, keep acknowledging.
Yes.
So now, like if you want to see what is the data in this all laptops, what is the data in the laptop AMD, so in that case what you will do, you will go to the table view. Okay, in table view you will be able to see the raw data, like how the data looks like. So there are 515 rows in the table. In product name, this is the data. In product ID, this is the data. And suppose you want to do some backtracking here. Okay, so you can click on this and you can perform the Excel like filtering here. Fine. Both views, report view, data view, clear?
Yes.
Good. So similarly, you have something called as model view also. So now you have multiple tables, guys. So you must be having the relationships also, right? Relationship, if you don't know, relationship is nothing what you will be connecting these two tables virtually. Okay, you will be establishing a connection between these two tables. So if you have to establish the connection between these two tables, in that case, what you will do, you will go to the model view. And from here, you will be what to say, joining the two tables virtually. If you see here, I have created the connection between laptop detailed values and all laptops. And this here you can see a solid line which is representing the connection between them. Clear, guys?
Yes.
What about the relationship between the tables? Do you also create those or it comes automatically?
Sorry,
Like,
relationship between?
what about the relationship between the tables, like one to many, many to many relationship?
Yeah,
Do you
this is
create
that
those?
only. So this star represent, star on both sides represent, this is many to many. Okay.
So, okay, you create them based on the business logic or they come
Yes, correct,
automatically.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, today I'm telling you, so the many people will be new to this, right? So today I'm telling you what it means, what it means the feature wise. Okay. What will happen if you will go to, so now if tomorrow I will ask you, I have to see the data. So you should tell me that Indra, we need to go to table view and we can get it from there. Okay. So suppose tomorrow if I'll tell you, like we will be creating relationship between them, so then in your mind it should be clear where you have to go and where you have to make the changes. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Is it clear, guys, up to this point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then recently Microsoft has added, previously there was only 3 windows here, now they have added the 4th one, which is called as DAX query view. So basically it is nothing what you can write your DAX here and then you will be able to see the result here. Okay, this is similar to if you have worked on SQL, So in SQL, you will be having the SQL data, right? Where you will be writing your query and you will be getting the results in front of you. It is similar to that. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Now let's go back here.
I just have a doubt on that. So do we need to connect first with the SQL server and then only we can use this function?
No. So you can connect with any of the data source in the Power BI and then you can use it. It's nothing to be, it's need not only with the SQL server. It can with the SQL server, it can with the other data sources also.
If I'm connected to like a CSV file, then can I
Sorry?
use it?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
use it?
you can use.
Okay.
So guys, these are the options which are there on the top. So I will explain you everything, what will happen in which pane. So first, let's go in the home pane, like what are there in the home pane. So cut, copy, format, these are the simple things. So basically, suppose now you want to load the data into the Power BI. So for loading the data, what you will do, you will go to simply get data. So in get data, you will be getting all these data sources. These are the commonly used data source. But if you click on more, you will be getting the list of all the data sources which are supported by Power BI. Okay. Let it open. Yeah. So these are all the data sources. There are some file system related data source like Excel workbook, text CSV file, XML, JSON, folder if you want to load, if you want to have PDF file, Parquet file, SharePoint folder. Similarly, these are the databases which are supported: SQL Server, MS Access database, Oracle, IBM DB2, MySQL, Impala, Redshift, BI connector. There are so many. Okay. So then it has Microsoft Fabric also, like semantic model, data flows, warehouses, lake houses, KQL databases. Then you have a Power Platform also, like Dataverse if you want to have data flows, if you want to have common data service. So guys, common data service is nothing what it is the previous name of Dataverse. So now this common data service is renamed as Dataverse. So this is called as legacy connector now. So can someone tell me why they did not remove this connector when common data service got renamed to Dataverse?
To support old created, reports and dashboards.
Yeah, very good. So this is to ensure the backward compatibility. So this is the principle of software development. Like whenever you are making some changes in the system, the previous things which are already developed and already getting used by the production, it should not break. Okay. So due to that, they instead of removing it altogether, they renamed it legacy so that whatever is getting already developed with this common data service, that will not break. Clear?
Yes.
Cool. And then you can connect it with Azure also. These are all the Azure services with which you can connect your Power BI reports. Then there are a few online services also with which you can connect, like SharePoint Online List, Exchange Online. Then you can connect with LinkedIn Sales Navigator, then Aptics Insights. So there are so many Databricks also. So similarly, there are a few other data sources like these are those. SharePoint list, web, OData feed, Active Directory, Microsoft Exchange. There are so many data sources which are being supported by Power BI. Fine.
So when you say supported, Indrajit, question here. So, the payment plan is different for these, or are these free to use?
This comes directly with the Power BI desktop. You don't need to pay something extra here.
Okay.
So if Power BI license is supposed for 10 rupees, Power BI service license, it will work with the 10 rupees license. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. So guys, this is the get data part, and here you will be able to see some frequently used data sources like Excel workbook, one lake data hub. So this one lake data hub is like Dataverse is the storage solution for Power Platform, right? So this one lake data hub is a storage solution for Microsoft Fabric. Okay. Then SQL Server is there. Enter data is to create the manual tables. Then Dataverse. And in recent sources, you will be able to see all the recent sources which you are connected with in the Power BI report. Clear, guys? This part, the data loading part.
Yes.
Cool. So now you can add new visual from here also and from here also. Okay, this is a similar thing altogether. If you want, I want to add a text box, you can add it from here. If you click on more visual, so you already know, like there are, if you're using Android phone or the iPhone, so there will be few apps which comes out of the box, right? And you can install new apps also from the Play Store. All of you can install, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right, so here also there are few out of the box visualizations, and you can install the extra visualizations also from the app source. So this is, I would say, the Play Store or App Store of Power BI. So from here you can install these visuals if it is required. Okay, so suppose you want to use this visual box and whisker chart. Okay, so then you can simply click on this, import this, so it will be available here, and then you can use that in the reporting. Guys, I hope you are able to relate.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so then you have something called as measure if you want to create the measure calculation. So basically there are two things in the Power BI: calculated column and calculated measure. So I will be explaining you shortly in the upcoming classes how to create, what is the difference. So if you want to create the measure, you can create it from here. So this publish button is to publish the report to Power BI service. If you can see here the tooltip also, publish this report online in the Power BI service. Okay, so Copilot is nothing but, guys, this is the, I would say, the chatbot embedded in Power BI that will give you the insights. Okay. Now, if you will go to this insert pane, again, like there will be few settings which will be repeated at multiple places. If you can see new visual and more visual is again coming here. If you want to add a new page, you can add it from here also. And if you can add it from here also, plus icon also. Okay. So then there are few AI visuals, like if you want to have question answers, key influencer, decomposition, tree and narrative visuals, these are there. So this is the integration part, as someone mentioned, like, sir, whether you will be covering the integration or not. So that integration, when we will be doing, we will be using this Power Apps, Power Automate and paginated report. And this is again the same thing, the text box, if you want to add the buttons, if you want to add few shapes, and if you want to add any image from the desktop, you will be adding it from here. Okay, so then you have modeling pane. Guys, clear with the insert pane? Nothing fancy here, I guess. Simple. So again, here also few things will be repeated. If you want to manage relationship, it will throw you back to this model view, and you will be able to see the relationships. Then again, new measure, quick measure, new column, new table. If you want to create, you can create it from modeling view also. So parameters you can create, and this is manage role, view roles. So this will be used for role level security, guys. We will be using that, and this is again some Q&A related stuff. So in view pane, again, you will be controlling the page view, like fit to page, page width. So everything will be controlled from here. If you want to see the mobile layout, you will be able to see it from here. Okay, so you can create the mobile layout, like in mobile layout, how your website, your this thing will look like. So you can do it from here itself. And then you have filters, bookmarks, selections, performance analyzer, and sync slices. So we will be covering everything. What are bookmarks? What are selection? What are performance analyzer, sync slices? So this is all in the view pane of it. Then in optimize, guys, again, you will be seeing how to optimize the report. What are the various areas which are taking more time to load? So we will be using that performance analyzer, optimization preset, pause visuals, refresh visuals. So in help, you will be getting the documentation like guided learning, training videos, documentation, Power BI blog, community. So all the documentation related stuff, you will be getting it from here. If someone will ask you what is the version of the Power BI that you're using, just click on the about, you will be able to get the version. Okay, this is the version number that I am using. This is the August release, and this is user ID, session ID. You can take it from there. Cool. So if you have observed, I have skipped something called as transform data that I deliberately skipped. So guys, any doubt here? Then I will move on to transform data.
No, sir.
Guys, if you're not telling me how I'll get it, whether you
Oh,
guys
No,
you can
no,
go
no,
ahead, sir. It's
no,
fine. Please
no
go
problem.
ahead.
Go ahead,
fine,
sir.
right? Cool.
Fine.
So guys, when you are loading the data, there might be some transformation steps that you need to do, right? So how it will be done? So I'll tell you. If you click on transform data, so once you will load the data, this window will open if you want to transform the data. So this is called as Power BI query data. Let it load.
So before the data could load, I have a couple of questions to you. Oh, is it
Yeah.
mandatory to see this? Can you see that, right? Equals to table dot select rows and all. So that is the M language, right? So it is mandatory to learn this kind of language
No, no,
for
this
the this particular role.
no, this will be auto-generated. All the things you can do from the UI itself.
That I understood, sir. But in general, normally in the real time scenario, is it mandatory to learn that M language, M query?
No, 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 nothing to be mandatory to learn here. Nothing you have to learn. So basically, this is nothing but whatever filter you will apply here, it will automatically adjust itself. So whatever you are doing on the UI level, it will get generated here. Nothing much than that.
Okay, noted, sir. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, cool. So guys, this is the Power BI query editor. This will help you do the transformations. So why transformation is required? So how many of you are aware about ETL? Anyone would like to?
Extract, transform, load.
Extract, transform, and load.
Extract, transform, and load, right? So before creating the visualizations, you can do extract, transform, load in the Power BI. So by extraction, what I mean, like you will be extracting the data source from the extracting the data from the data source. Yeah, then you will be transforming the data. Like here, you will be able to transform. So once the data is transformed, you will be loading into Power BI. You will click on close and apply, and the transformed data will get loaded in the Power BI. Clear?
I just have one doubt. How we
Yeah.
are getting this valid error and empty? Can you show us again?
Yeah, this is nothing but this is the column profiling. I will be explaining you here. Okay.
You just turned on the column profiling option.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So let me walk you guys through how this Power Query data looks like. Again, we will be working extensively on this. But before starting actually work, you should know how to navigate here. So you can add new source from here at this Power Query editor also. So this will get added in your Power BI report once you will click on a close and apply. So then here you will be able to see the recent sources. If you want to create a, what to say, if you want to create, I would say the predefined table, you can create it from here. So in data source settings, basically you will be able to get the credentials. Let me open this. Here you will be able to see all the data sources which are available in this file. If you want to change source, you can change it from here. If you want to click on edit permission, you can change the credentials, and in global permissions you will be getting the all the data sources which this Power BI has permission to. Okay, now let me close this. So then if you want to refresh the data manually, you can click on refresh preview, it will get refreshed. Then you have something called as property. So in properties, you will be getting the properties of the table. If you want to enable load, include in report refresh, you can do this. You will be getting to know what is enable load and all. Nothing to be worried. So in advanced editor, whatever the steps you have applied here, like you clicked on promoted header, you change the data type, you change the remove the column. So all these things will get generated in a code format. And if you want to get that code, it will be available in the advanced editor. This is the transformation code, guys, which got generated whatever you did from the UI. So suppose you want to apply the same steps to some other table also. You will copy this code and paste it in the advanced editor of that table. It will get applied. Okay.
Can we edit that thing?
Can we?
Can we edit the the format
Yeah,
that you just wrote,
you
or
can.
no need of it?
You can edit it from here if you are very comfortable with this. If you don't want to edit it from here, you can edit it from here also directly. Suppose instead of I replace the values, right? So instead of replacing it with 0, I want to replace it with 1. So you can simply click on the setting icon. You will get that pop up here. You can replace it with 1 and it will be edited. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So here you have choose column if you want to select some columns, if you want to remove sub columns from here, if you want to keep only few rows and remove others, you can use that. So again, it is to remove the rows. If you want to remove top rows, bottom rows, alternate rows, this is for sorting. This is to split the column by delimiter, number of characters, and all those things. If this is to perform the group by, this is to change the data type of the column. This is to use first row as headers, as in Excel. If you want to replace the few column value, you will use this. This is merge queries, append queries. Again, you will be learning this in dedicated session. So here, if you want to do some changes on this column level, there are multiple ways to do that. Either you can right click. In right click, if you right click, you can have copy, remove other column, duplicate columns, remove duplicates from the column, remove errors. If you want to change the data type, you can change it from here also. If you want to do some transformation like lowercase, uppercase, you can do it from here. If you want to replace value, replace error, you can do it from here. You can split the column by using this. You can do the group by. In fill, you can do up, down, pivot, unpivot. Everything you will be learning, guys. So these are things you will be doing it from here. Okay. So now if you click on transform, again, you will be getting the same steps that you got on the right click of it, like group by, use first row as header, transpose, reverse rows, count rows, data type, detect data type, rename, replace values, fill, pivot, unpivot, move, split column, format, extract parts, and these are some of the statistic thing. And if you are aware, guys, this Power BI is front end for all the data related fields. Like data scientists will also use Power BI, data engineers will also use Power BI. So it supports R and Python also because R and Python, the data science guys, data engineers will be using it, right? So they can run their script with the help of R and Python directly here. Then if you'll click on add column, so you can create custom column, invoke custom column, conditional column, index column, duplicate column. You can format the column. Again, you can extract it. Then you can parse the column XML and JSON files. So again, you will be having some what to say statistics thing here. Then if you want to get the date time from the date time column, it is there. So there are some few AI stuff also supported, like AI, computer vision, text analysis, and machine learning. As I told you guys, this will be used by the AI engineers also. So in view, as someone mentioned, like from where you sir you got this. So this is from here. Column quality, column distribution, column profiling. If I'll turn on, you will get some extra stuff. Look, this is the column profiling. Okay. Then advanced editor, you can get it from here also. If you want to check the query dependencies, that also you can check it from here. If you click on tool, so then again you have the diagnostics tool. Then in help, you will be having the similar stuff, documentation type of things. I hope guys you are clear with this.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So now guys, your homework is go ahead, install the Power BI desktop, explore everything that we discussed today. And tomorrow we will start with the actual development. We will load the data, we will do the transformations, and we will work on the actual report. So I guess let me close this. I'm closing the report also. Let me close this one also. Now I, as someone asked, like what projects will be of which level, let me show you the projects that we have developed, and then we will go ahead and have the doubt session. Take dot powerapps.com. This is the one that we created in the recent batch. So basically here we have explained like how you can control the accesses, because here we were using the SharePoint list. Okay. And if you click on submit on user, it will navigate you to the user screen. So in user screen, you can do multiple stuff. If you want to do the filtering part of it, that you can do. If you want to clear filter, that you can do. If you want to create a request, that you can do. This is a create request page, and multiple logics are in place here. And if you'll click on submit, the request will get created. If you want to go to home page, it will throw you back to the home page. If you want to edit the record, you can click on this edit. It will edit the record. Then again, if you want to click on delete, it will get deleted. And there is one more screen, the admin screen. So admin have some extra functionalities. They can do the bulk operations. If you want to assign bulk assign to someone, you can simply put the assignee name and click on bulk assign. It will get bulk assign. And again, the multiple stuff they can do edit, delete, create request. So all these functionalities is bulk sign, bulk delete. These are the things which are getting used in the real time. And similarly, this clear filter, all these things that you are able to see. And even we embedded Power BI report also, but Power BI license I guess got expired for this thing. That's why you're not able to see. There are multiple stuff that we have handled inside it. If I'll show you the other one that we developed. So these are the projects that we have developed in the class. We have learned every concept while implementing here. So this is another one that we created for some of the batch. So in view server, you will be getting this again, update server name and all. If I'll go back and if I'll click on insights, so here we have embedded the Power BI report also in the Canvas app. And we will embed Power BI, Power Automate also in the Canvas app. So my license is expired. I'll get it renewed because it is will be required. So basically here you will be able to see the Power BI report. Okay. So this is for Canvas apps. And let me show you the homework project also. If I can show you that, I think it will be in another environment. So guys, the project that we are developing in the class, so might be the UI is not that much great because here the main focus is to teach you guys the functionality part of it, how it should be implemented. But the project which are developed by the people, that has both the things because they will be working on UI also. Let me tell you something if I have. Recently also like in the evening batch people created project, but I don't have that shared with me. Okay, shared with me. Look, people are working on their projects 2 days ago, 3 days ago. This is created by one of my students. She was very beginner before joining the course, and after that she created this. I don't have login password. Let me go to the edit mode and show you what she has developed. This is influenced by one of the real-time project that I created for PepsiCo. We created similar app for PepsiCo. And this is how it will look like in the login screen. On login, she had written some code validating the user. So after that, once it is login, it will go to the home screen. So this is how home screen will look like. If you click on manage inventory, you will be able to see like how many cokes are available in the inventory, how many zero sugar is available in the inventory. Then you can search the product here. Then you can add the inventory. If you want to go back on the home, you can have your customer details. These are the customers which are there. Then if you want to select this customer, suppose this guy, you can open the form in view mode. If you want to edit something in the customer, you can click on edit mode and you can add the name here. If you will go back, you can place the order from the app. Okay, and here you can have the pending order stuff. You can do the stock movement also if you want to restock the things that you can do. So this is one of the app that got created by the people. This is canvas. There are so many apps, guys, so I'll not save it. Yeah, so this is the previous batch only. Like this was created by the evening batch, guys. Okay, and now let me show you guys the model driven app that we have created. Let me go to pp. Yeah, candidate hiring portal 1 month ago. Yeah, this is the one that we created, model driven app in the recent batch. Look, we have added the business process flows. We have business rules in place. We have the subgrids in place. And both editable and another one, we have created the tabbed form here. We have integrated the Canvas app in the model driven app. Then we are doing lot many stuffs. We have automations here with the help of workflows. We have created dashboards. We have embedded Power BI, again not be able to see because of the license, but we have embedded it. So similarly, we have changed this to additional details. So the configuration entities will be available here. So everything which is there, we have covered basically. This is the model driven app that we have created. Okay. I would have shown you the Power BI reports also, but that is not feasible in the service. So, but I have shown you the Power BI report already that we have developed in the December 24 batch. So this is what we are developing, guys, in the class, and you will be developing together with the class one project. And after the module is finished, then you will be developing one more project. This is how it is. So now, whatever questions you have, guys, you can go ahead. We are into the doubt session now.
Uh, One of the challenge I faced, like in the Canvas app, there will be the data of more than 2,000 people.
Yeah,
Uh, in the
that I will explain. That is nothing but the concept of delegation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, can you please tell me how Power BI, Power Apps, and Power Automate is related? Can you give me one example, small example from where we can understand?
So Power BI, Power Automate, and Power Apps.
Yes.
Yeah. So here you can see, if you see this tool itself, server migration tool. So if you want to get the insights, how many servers are onboarded, how many servers are decommissioned. So all those insights, whenever you want to get the insights in the app, Manoj, what you are doing, you're exploring Zoom. Okay. So then what you can do, you can create a Power BI report, and then you will be able to embed it here in the Canvas app, and then you can get the insights from here. So Power Automate can be the thing. Suppose when someone click on the submit button, you want to send some emails. So what you can do, you can write automation behind the scenes. You can create a Power Automate flow, bind that on the submit, click of submit button. So it will automatically send the emails to the user. So that is for automation. Okay.
Okay, so sir, do you have any project where we can, I can just see how these three are connected and how we have created the report? Do you have any report?
Yeah, this is here everything is done. So here, this, if you can see, we have already embedded the Power BI report, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we must have added the Power BI this thing also. Let me see and show you.
Okay.
Okay. Server migration tool. Let me see if I have added something here. Power Automate. Yeah, we have this thing. Send an email. Here you can see, on click of submit button, we are running the this Power Apps flow, and it will be sending an email to the user.
Okay.
Okay. I was not going into the code part of it because you might not be knowing it. So I don't want to make it complicated. So nothing to be worry. Everything I will explain you.
Okay. Sir, one more thing. In Power Apps, can we directly pull a Excel sheet from our desktop environment? Suppose in the desktop I have a Excel file. So can I directly pull that into the Power Apps or not?
In the cloud.
That must be in the cloud, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And few weeks back, I just opened this Power Apps to learn. So at that time, the the home page from where we are pulling the data, that's dashboard is looking different. But nowadays, I think it's updated, right?
Yeah.
In
This
Power.
product keeps on updating like after every month.
Okay, so can you please go to the home page of this Power apps? So just I want to know how we can connect the data. Suppose
It
I
is
have a Google, suppose I have a Google Drive data. So how can I connect here? In the top, we have four options
no, you don't
start
need to
with
connect from the
Copilot.
top. You can create a app from the scratch, and then in app itself you can connect.
Yeah, but from top four, which one we should select?
You can select this one. Let me go back.
Yeah, just go there. Mhm. Uh, okay, here we are having four options, right? So what are these?
You can, if you want to create it on the basis of Dataverse, you can click it on start with data. Okay, if you want to create it on some other, you can start with blank canvas.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks. Anyone else? Any other doubt?
Yes, sir. What is the duration of that license which you are providing
6
for the
months.
practice purpose?
6 months. 6 months or 1 year, I guess. It is like that. We will give you the exact answer in the 5th class, but I guess it is 6 months.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have one question into it. So if somebody asks why Power BI, why not other, data
Why Power BI?
visualization?
Why not? Anusha, there is a lot of distortion from your end. Can you please check it?
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah.
No, I mean, my question was why Power BI? If somebody asks why Power BI only, like why not? There are other tools also like Tableau, Click BI. I
Why
mean,
Power
apart
BI?
from,
Why we are covering Power BI is because of the fact it is the part of the Power Platform. Okay.
I mean, not part of this thing, but no, I'm asking in visualization tools or visualization software point of view.
So
Uh,
Power BI. So Power BI is because of the fact, like if you have seen, like there are other tools, Power BI also, Tableau also. These are the two market leaders, right? But wherever I have seen, mostly this Power BI will be getting used a lot, and Tableau will be less used. So because of it is because of the fact, because it is I guess very it has backing from Microsoft, first version, and second is it has extensive, I would say, if you have already seen in how much data sources it can be connected, right? So it is because of its ease to use, it is because of its ease of maintenance. So due to that, it is getting used much more as compared to other tools. And here you have seen it is very easy to connect with R, Python, all those stuff. So that's why it is getting used. It is not only a visualization tool, it is again a full package which can be used by all other tech stack people also.
One more question, sir. So suppose anyone want to be a Power Platform employee. Okay, so what thing he must have to learn along with Power BI, Power App, Power Automate? These three only, or any other tools he has to learn?
Okay, what is your name? I can see it is Lenovo's iPhone.
My name is Deep.
Deep.
I pinged you, yeah, in the WhatsApp group. I think from the starting of this session.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
I am not using, not an issue.
Oh no
So
issue.
Deep, this is your first class by any chance?
Yes. This is my first class. Yesterday I have just missed that class.
Yeah, so that's why you got this question.
Yeah.
So basically for Power Platform, what you need to learn, what we will be letting you know. So everything I have covered in the first class. So I would request you to go ahead with that class. Every doubt of you related to this will be cleared.
Okay, all right. So can I get that recording session, right?
Yeah, it will be uploaded in YouTube also, and on the site also. If you will log in, you will be getting under class records.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Fine. Anyone else? Any other doubt?
Hello.
Hi, Mohammed.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, my doubt is like, for what combination we need to learn, just a Power Platform or Azure with it, um,
Again,
dynamic.
Mohammed, like you should target one thing at a time. So as now you are learning Power Platform, just become expert in this. Once you are comfortable with this, so then you can learn Azure or CRM, whatever you feel interested in. But for Power Platform, the most suitable combination that comes is CRM. Okay, and then you can learn cloud also with that.
I mean, like, what, like, nowadays, like, what companies are like asking combination perfect to learn.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's what I'm saying. Like Power Platform standalone will be very much capable for you to get a job. If you want to expand your skill set, so then you can first try to expand it to MS CRM, because that will be again the Power Platform only the base, and then you will be developing some new things on top of that. Okay, so once you have that in, then you can. It is up to you. So might be like once you have learned Power Platform, you are more interested in Power BI, so then you might be learn SQL and other stuff and become data analyst and or data engineer, right? Might be you are getting fantasized by the model driven apps, so then you can go ahead with the dynamic CRM, right? And might be you want to learn this Azure cloud, so then you can go ahead
Yeah.
and depending on your interest you can learn that. So everything has the equal opportunity if you learn that stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else, anyone? Okay, so should I assume it as no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in that case, guys, have a good day ahead. It's 9 o'clock. So let's meet again tomorrow and we will work on the Power BI report from scratch.
So Monday, right?
Monday, yeah. Tomorrow means Monday, next working day.
Sure, sir. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
And in
Everyone.
there is one last question. This is Natesh.
Yeah,
So
Nitish.
yeah, you said that there is another WhatsApp group who like discussing about the queries and doubts, what was happening in the class. So I'm not sure, like I was not having that way of contact to join in that WhatsApp group. Is there
Yeah,
any?
so basically, as of now, there will be one common WhatsApp group for all the people. So
Okay.
once after the 5 class, so you can put your doubts and queries there also, not an issue. So there are
Okay.
many people, experienced people there, they will be responding it. So basically, we have good community of the people. So as today you have seen, right? Manohar has pitched in and he had explained very clearly. So this will happen in the classes also. Like suppose you are a batch of 50 people. So then all those 50 people will be in the WhatsApp group. If anything you are facing, you don't need to wait for the next class. You can put your query there. And from the peer group itself, you will get the answers. If you are not able to get the answers from the peer group, I'll jump in and I'll reply there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitesh.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead. That's me tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
sir.
day. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Any doubts?
No, nothing as of now.
Okay.
Can you tell the difference between Power Platform Administrator and Power Platform Developer? Means what is the role?
Yeah. So basically, Power Platform Administrator is the one who will set up the environments, who will set up the tenant level settings. As you must have seen something called as Power Platform Admin Center, right? Uh,
Yes.
I guess second last module. So that is related to Power Platform Administrator, who will look at the infra level. So developer will be the one who will develop the Canvas apps, model-driven apps, who will develop the actual projects using Power Platform. Got it?
Yes. Hi, excuse me, this is Nitesh.
Hi,
So,
Nitesh.
yeah, I just joined today. I think this is the second day.
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is the
sure.
second day.
Yeah, I'm not sure like how you guys are like how much speed you are going. Like, could you, if you don't mind, could you please go a little warm up what was happened on yesterday?
Yeah, Nitesh, that is fine if it is your second day also. So basically, in first day we did very simple thing. So you can consider first day as day zero, where we set up the
Oh yeah.
expectations,
Okay.
like what is Power Platform, what you will be getting here at KSR, and nothing to be worry about. Like you missed the first day, you will be getting the class recording on YouTube also, and like in the portal also, you must be getting it under class records. So you can just go
Oh,
through it. So if you have any doubt in that, in the next class, you can go ahead and ask me the doubt.
okay, 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 okay. And is like like you are the Indrajit or
Yeah, I'm Indrajit. Yeah.
okay, okay. Because I'm sorry, like I didn't attend yesterday's class, so I think I might be missed that introduction part. Whatever.
Yeah, no worries. Nothing to be sorry
Yep,
here.
yep,
So that's
yep, yep,
fine.
yep. Thank you, Indrajit.
No issues.
Hi, Indrajit. Akshya here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Um, I have a doubt regarding this course, like whether you will be teaching about the integration of different apps within Power BI as well.
Integration with?
Within Power BI, like there are some, like currently I'm working on Power BI technology only. I already have
Mhm.
experience in that. So I'm looking for expanding my knowledge in Power Apps and Power Automate. So
Yeah. So that is
I
just
have,
it. I got your question, Akshaya. So yeah,
yeah.
that is just the integration part that will be covered. Not an issue.
Okay, because there are some projects which I am doing currently for my company where there will be like some capturing of user comments based on the reports within Power BI. So I'm a bit struggling on how to establish those connections.
Cool. I'll tell you guys how to do the integration between
Oh,
Power BI.
okay, great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Indrajit.
Hi, who's this?
This is Aditya.
Yeah, Aditya.
So, like, it's my first class today, and I have a doubt. Like, we'll be covering the Power BI DAX portion also, or just, just the
Yeah,
Power
Aditya, as I
Platform?
told you, like I have worked extensively on all this stuff. So I will give you all the DAXs that I used to work on. Like mostly 90% of the solutions you will be able to get through those DAX solutions itself by rewiring that. So I will tell you about DAX also. There will be around 2 to 3 sessions on DAX itself.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, where we will learn about from basic DAX to controlling the slicer interactions with the help of DAX.
Okay.
Um, Hi, Bridget. One more doubt from my end. This is Akshay again. What will be the order in which you will be taking the topics? You're starting from Power BI or
Yeah. We will be starting from Power BI, then Power Apps, then Power Automate, then then Power Virtual Agent, that is Copilot Studio, then Power Platform
okay.
Admin Center, and then we will have one or two classes on basic SQL and Excel manipulations. Then we will have the last portion of it, that is frequently asked interview questions.
Okay.
How advanced you are going for Power BI? Indrajit?
Power BI we are covering in and out, and only thing that we are not covering in Power BI is like the integration with other Fabric tools like Synapse Analytics and all.
Okay.
But in Power BI we will be covering everything, every topic. Although it is not required for being a Power Platform developer, but still we are covering it.
Okay. Makes sense.
And guys, as I told you, we will be starting from very scratch, as some of you are already experts and some of you are very beginner. So I will be treating everyone as beginner. We will start from the root level and then we will try to reach at the highest level. Okay. So don't get kind of disheartened. Okay, this guy is starting from the walkthrough and all. So I did that thing only. Okay. In the previous batches also, and it was very effective. So I have to bring all 42 of you at the same level. So the foundation will be same. So the people who are already experienced, already working on that. So it might be little, what to say, it might be little boring for you. So, but you have to bear with it so that other people are also getting in pace with it. It is not overwhelming for them. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Expectation wise?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So should we start?
Yeah.
Cool,
Yes.
guys. That's fine.
Indrajit, sorry for the interruption.
Mm-hmm.
Nikhil here.
Yeah, Nikhil, please go ahead.
Yeah. So the project that we'll be covering, will it be a real-time project that they'll be using in the project in the office?
Yeah, real time projects only, and real-time features we will develop that you will be actually developing. So everything
Okay.
will be real time, and nothing will be
Okay.
here PPT driven here.
Okay. Can you
Okay.
give a few examples of the projects that will be going on?
Yeah, I'll tell you those today. What we have developed in the class and what people have developed. Okay.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. Thank you, Indrajit.
Also, Indrajit, do we have classes on Saturdays, Sundays as well?
No. You
Okay,
can
just a
use Saturday, Sunday to clear off your backlogs, whatever you have.
okay.
Okay. And guys, again, I told you guys yesterday also, and I'm reiterating today also. So from here, from KSR point of view, you will get everything in Power Platform. Whatever is there, I'll try to give everything. Okay. And even if something is missing, you can tell me, and I'll assess if it is actually the needed part of it. I'll tell you those that also. Nothing to worry. But you also need to put the 100% effort. Whatever we are discussing in the class, you have to go ahead and practice it along the classes itself, so that you are up to the mark. And then after the classes, whatever projects I am giving to you, you have to complete that also, so that you are getting that much needed confidence that you can develop the stuff on your own. And we will be having one WhatsApp group also created for all the enrolled students. So then I want you to use that WhatsApp group very judicially, and you can put in your doubts there. You can, other people can respond. So this is how you will learn very effectively in less amount of time. Okay. Fine. So I'll assume it a yes. And let me share my screen, guys. Let's get started. Do let me know once you guys are able to see my screen. Meanwhile, let me attach my. Guys, is my screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Yes.
And I am audible properly?
Yeah, yes.
Cool. So, guys, there is one more thing I guess I told you guys yesterday also. So, be a little responsive so that I don't need to tell you guys again did you got it or not. Okay. Fine. So, guys.